A very warm welcome to everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank Jamia University for giving us this opportunity to present our research article. The title of the article is Women Entrepreneurs Finding Relief in Times of COVID-19 Pandemic, Converting the Crisis into the Opportunity, presented by Deepa Guleria, Sukhpreet Kaur, and Gurvinder Kaur. I, Deepa Guleria, would like to take this opportunity to present my article further for the conference, International Management Conference 2021. So here is the list of contents. Introduction, literature review, objectives of the study, research methodology, discussion, and future scope. So starting with the introduction, we all know that COVID-19 pandemic has made things very tough for us. It's one of its kind that has shut the schools, shops, offices, and made living rooms workplaces. In situations like this, entrepreneurs are often seen seizing opportunities. We discuss in this article that how women entrepreneurs offered pivot business models. Now, the study is a longitudinal multi-survey based, which involves 3 response sets collected at different year times during last 1 year of COVID-19 and lockdown, taken from 86 women entrepreneurs from manufacturing, technology, and service sector from northern states of India. The results not only highlight the severity of the pandemic crisis, but also highlight their preparedness and then the opportunities that they have seized. A discovery-driven approach to business model pivoting entails lowering risks while also seizing opportunities. The business model in its own simplest form outlines the ways in which a company generates and delivers value to its customers. Let's discuss the literature review quickly. In 2019, Cowley et al. Analyzed global financial crisis and discovered that women had lower demand for bank loans, but were more profitable, leading to the conclusion that feminized risk aversion may have influenced the more conservative approach. 2019, Davidson said that it is important to remember that not all external shocks are created equal, as they do not elicit or warrant the same response from given agents with the same consequences. COVID-19 pandemic, unlike others, have created a double shock to global economy. 2020, Leprice Rehnquist said that mostly women entrepreneurs are operating in retail, wholesale, health, or education, and COVID-19 has seriously affected it. So these sectors have lower entry barriers, a strong dependence on consumer, and intense competition, making them amongst the most vulnerable in world economies. So finally, the objectives of the study are to identify the severity of the pandemic crisis on women entrepreneurs, to reveal the preparedness of these entrepreneurs towards COVID-19 crisis and the risk reduction strategies that they have adopted, to reveal the new opportunities by women entrepreneurs to changing business model pivots. For the methodology, the data was collected from women startup owners registered under Startup India scheme. The sample initially was 150, and we got a response of 86 women entrepreneurs from manufacturing, technology, and service sector. We used structured questionnaires communicated through Google Forms, as because of lockdown, reaching out to them was tough. Longitudinal multi-survey based analysis were conducted involving 3 response sets collected at different phases during last 1 year of COVID-19 and lockdown. So here are the results. During first phase, that is from March to May 2020, we wanted to see that how they perceive the seriousness of the COVID-19. So most of them were fearful in acquiring COVID-19 and they wanted to keep their families safe. They felt uncertain about the normalcy and were very uncomfortable talking and thinking about it. Talking about COVID-19 made them nervous and anxious. During the second phase of the data collection, that is unlock period, June to August 2020, where we wanted to see that how they were perceiving these risks. Most women reduced the working hours and decided to delay vendor and loan obligations because that is how different SOPs were launched in state-wise or district-wise. However, they sought assistance in settling these credits and postponing rent payments by taking loans. They identified that online and digital platforms were the best solution because still completely going offline was a problem. Mostly all entrepreneurs spent a lot of time in planning the crisis. During the third phase, that was September to December 2020, which was also a golden period for markets as it was a festival period, the women entrepreneurs made sure to keep some cash in hand and avail business crisis services and guidance. They prefer to prioritize the expenses by holding the hiring and new launches and investments. The business model adjustment majorly included offering virtual visit to stakeholders and streaming their business online or on social media platforms. So coming to the discussion and conclusion part, the study is a longitudinal multi-survey base, as we have discussed in the results also. It highlighted the severity of the pandemic crisis on these women entrepreneurs. It highlighted the preparedness and then the opportunities which they identified and tried seizing them. In contrast to the expectations that women entrepreneurs will adapt their business models mainly to minimize risk, these results clearly indicate that women entrepreneurs acted rapidly to seize the new business opportunities arising from the crisis and change in circumstances in the form of going online, even for being offline for a long period of time. When companies take a discovery-driven approach, they shift their emphasis from one use of resource to the another, where those resources can be put to use to exploit new opportunities, which we saw as exemplified by the survey findings. Business model pivots undertaken by women entrepreneurs simultaneously reduce the risk also, and they could seize the opportunities also. Finally, we suggest that business model pivots can not be completely appreciated without considering that how the economic and social environment is changing. Furthermore, we believe that effective business model pivots, especially in the face of double economic shocks like COVID-19, must reduce risk while also seize opportunities. However, we add a new dimension to this by recognizing that gender problems are seldom discussed when it comes to economic concern in time of crisis, and luckily our women entrepreneurs did well. We hope that our comments inspire others to conduct research that not only examine pivots in business model, but also does so from a gendered perspective. Thank you so much for your time.